Come in. Hey,
Hello there, sir.
welcome to Target Corporate.
Thank you so much. May I use this desk and this table for real quick?
Absolutely.
Great. Thank you so much. My name is Rodgers. I'm from Stubbs Barbecue Sauce. And thank you for inviting me here today. And I just want to get to know you first really quick. So how have you guys been doing with your stores lately and your overall business?
Well, sales are booming. We are making good investment choices in what products we carry, and we're in a good position.
That's great. So, yeah, with this weather coming lately, what do you think about grilling season coming up? Do you guys think that you're prepared for it?
Yeah, there'll be plenty of people grilling. We have all different types of sauces and everything, because I know that's what you're here for. We're absolutely looking to give everyone whatever product they need. So I don't know too much about the specific barbecue sauce thing that I'm sure you know all kinds of stuff about. But yeah, whatever the people need, that's what we want. So.
Right. So, what if a customer would come up to you and ask about a homemade flavor or a different taste than other competitors of barbecue sauce might have?
Can you slow down? Can you say that again?
Absolutely. I'm just wondering, about your customers. Just you talked about, you have a different amount of different styles of barbecue sauce, and so I'm just wondering, do you possibly have one that has a homemade feel, or one that's all American, as baseball or apple pie?
Well, I feel and yet again, I don't know too much about the industry, but from what I can tell, barbecue sauce in general seems to be pretty down homey in general. I mean, yeah, you've got your Kraft and your whoever else. Who else would be? I mean,
I do know that KC Masterpiece has a good barbecue sauce.
And then there's Open Pit. I guess those are more just generally American. Sweet Baby Ray's tries to have the down home vibe going.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I think that's decently well covered. That seems to almost be industry standard.
Yeah. What if I were to offer you a barbecue sauce that has that homemade flavor and is love and happiness in a bottle?
Love and happiness in a bottle.
Absolutely.
Talk about that, because that's a hard selling point.
Well, sir, I could tell you about Stubbs barbecue sauce all day, but what I wanted to do for you is to actually show you the product itself. Because, for me, I can hear words all day, but I want to have the product speak for itself. So, go right ahead. And also, I got some spoons and some small cups if you'd like to try and taste.
It's early in the morning for me, and I probably wouldn't be interested in just barbecue sauce, but I really appreciate the gesture.
That's quite all right, sir.
Interesting. This has a nice feel to it. Good packaging.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. It's definitely got the right style.
Mm-hmm. And that's what we're going for. We want to try to make sure that our product feels that it is a good homey feel and is made right in a way. Mm-hmm. Such as I understand there might be some of those employees out there that might just go through the process and just want to get a paycheck every single week. But Stubbs, like I said, is made with love and happiness in a bottle. So, and we're trying to make sure that every single bottle is that. And especially with our founder, SC Stubbs, make sure there's Stubblefield, which he's just known as Stubbs.
Yeah.
He just wanted to make sure that all of the sauces or all the other products that he uses are presented with that fact.
All right. It seems like your company definitely has a good brand. It's got a strong image. Looks pretty unique. I mean, next to other barbecue sauces, it might not be incredibly outstanding. It's got pretty muted colors, but I think that could work to its advantage. Since it's a food item, obviously it's all subjective. So, do people think it's good? Does it sell? How's it been selling? Well,
Oh, it's been selling fantastic, and like people have been telling us that it's been doing fantastically well. And also, like you were talking about the color, I just want to make
Mhm.
sure that you understand that this is like a natural color. Like there's nothing added to make it different or darker like a normal barbecue sauce. Like it's like a straight up color, and
I was
also
talking from the packaging
oh,
brand
packaging perspective. Okay, sorry about that. And also, I just want to show you like a small article that talks about like all the selling that Stubbs has gone through, and this is from Texas Monthly, and they're talking about how Stubbs is worth $100 million and just the amount of sales that it's been doing in the past few years, and it's actually considered as the sixth greatest brand of barbecue sauce in this country.
I'm gonna see that. Oh, this is pretty recent too. So they just sold to McCormick. We work with a lot of McCormick products. That's good to know. So how did the company get built before having like a big
I understand.
distributor like that?
Well, it all started with Stubbsfield. Like he was actually in the Korean War as a chef, and he then took that chef and brought it to Texas, and he started his own barbecue. And that was back in that was back in 1968.
So he started his own barbecue. So back in '68, he started selling just.
Like he started his own barbecue restaurant.
Oh.
So like he started that, and it was a small one. It had enough for 17 or 75 people.
Okay.
Sorry about that number, but so it was small at first, but it started, but like it's just gone up and up ever since.
Okay. And I saw you have really strong sales, 20 million as of, what was that, 2011, as I recall?
So,
Yeah, that's
2011.
good. So what's the scope of your company? How is it, are you just emerging into the Illinois market, or are you already nationwide? How does that look?
Well, we're already nationwide, but we're just wanting to get our product into more stores and being a little bit more convenient for the consumer, and just to like give you an idea of like the other variety of products that we have, and not just the barbecue sauce.
Okay.
So like this is all for.
So I see you've got marinades and rubs, and I honestly don't know couldn't tell you the difference between them. Not much of a cook myself, but
That's all right.
yeah. So looks like you've got quite a bit of product, and they're making strong sales. How long did you say you've just been selling the sauce? Then you said it started out as a restaurant. How long has it been a commodity?
I have to double check my facts on that one, but I believe it was the mid '80s where then, mid '80s where Stubbs then moved to Austin, and then like he then had another restaurant, and then it started growing as a regular sauce from there.
So
About mid '80s.
mid '80s.
Right.
So
about
it's
40-ish years, I would say.
40,
So like
85. So
85,
95, 05, 15. That's 30.
30 years.
Okay. So about 30 years of sales. It's pretty good coming from a small Texas barbecue joint, it sounds like. Well, it's important to us that our customers can get what they need from us. That's the Target's mission. So in the Illinois market, do you know what other places have this? Like, if we didn't have this, would people go somewhere else? Could they get it somewhere else, or will we be your first store in the area?
Absolutely. Well, as of right now, Walmart actually has this product, but we just want to make sure that it's in other stores. Like if a person like
No, that's fine. Walmart is one of our direct competitors, so
Mhm.
if they have it, we would like to replace them as people's go-to grocery market.
Absolutely.
So, and Walmart would be the only
yeah, like,
worthwhile competitor in the area.
as of right now, like Walmart is the only real competitor in like this area, in
Okay,
the Illinois market.
interesting. And let me see here. I'm considering image of the brand. What would you say is the big differentiator? You said made with love, but I didn't see that. Is that on the bottom?
Yeah, you gotta turn the bottle around a little bit, and it's on the top font, background. Let's see, yeah, right there.
Oh, okay, so that's not bad.
So, and it gives it a small brief
Yeah.
history, so.
All right. So how does your company keep up with the changing market and customer demands?
One thing that has struggled for us and that has just grown to be today is just like the people want to be like a gluten-free diet, or they want to have, or they're just allergic to gluten, which that's just a hard market to be in. So, but actually, Stubbs, like this is the original jar. It's like on the jar it shows that it is gluten-free ingredients,
Okay.
and so we want to try to make sure that our product is given to as many people as I can, whether they're not gluten-free or gluten allergic, or just want to be on a gluten-free diet, or any of that perspective. So we want to make sure that everyone gets to have that love and happiness.
All right. Gluten-free is good. It's nice to see there's companies ahead of the ball with that, because I know a lot of products are still trying to get that certification. So that's a good look for the brand. I don't know. We have a lot of specialty sauces already. Like I said, I mean, yes, I'm sure your sauce is very good and sauce is sauce, but selling it as Stubbs, it's not like the Texas thing isn't necessarily real big in this area of the country.
I do understand that.
But I mean, if it's good.
It is a very good sauce. It gives that really nice smoky flavor, and it does have like that nice southern feel to it, I guess you would say.
Tell you what, see, that's what's not selling me. What if it's as good as, I mean, if it's worth $100 million to McCormick, and if it's winning whatever awards I'm sure a company like this tout about or whatever, do you think we could maybe make a Target brand or something? Sell your sauce, use our brand, have it an in-house thing. That way, there would be higher profits for both of us. Because in general, from our market research, we haven't seen these types of sauces sell as well as the big names. Kraft, Open Pit, those types of things sell very steadily. There's not a lot of growth, but they have a steady sales number. Whereas things like this, they have very loyal customers, but there's just not a ton of them. So what do you think about maybe trying to make some type of Target brand sauce, which is just your formula in our name, our image, that would allow for probably greater sales volume? Do you guys do anything like that?
We do try to make like Stubbs like get out there, and like especially like trying to make it both Stubbs and Target like you were talking about. What we could do is if you're willing to like put Stubbs in like one of your coupon books, or would say, or in a local newspaper by any chance, or in like a little coupon section, then like we'll like go 50-50 on that if you want to put this in your store.
That's okay. I think you're missing my point.
Okay, I'm sorry about that.
So what I'm saying is not that we will help market your sauce. What I'm asking is if we don't have an in-house brand. Walmart has like True Value. Aldi has like Country Farms. We don't have an in-house barbecue sauce. So, I mean, this is an idea. I don't know if your company does this, but would it be possible to maybe put like made by Stubbs in the back in small print, but have uniform Target brand barbecue sauce that is actually your sauce? Do you do anything like that? So Stubbs would not be.
Okay, so like this would not be the label you were saying.
No,
like it would be completely.
We would package it. We would work with you to get your sauce in our packaging.
I would say like something like that would be very, very extreme, especially because it's changing the entire label. I would say like a company might be open to it. I wouldn't say 100%, but I would say maybe 5% to that, like 5% being open, just because we want to have stubs as the main image of this barbecue sauce.
And while I see your persistence, I mean, we haven't done this with any other companies, but while I see your persistence, from our numbers, we can get higher gains doing something together like that. And I mean, that's something that would take a lot of work from somebody above me, but if it doesn't sound like that's something your company's used to doing, I don't want to make you uncomfortable. I think I really only have one other main question.
Okay.
How many types of like different flavors and whatever's did you say there were?
Like here, just wanted to let you see that again. So we got a variety of different flavors. So it's like we got 7 different barbecue sauces.
Mhm.
We got some marinades, some wing sauce, some rubs.
And how do these work together? Okay, so we've got barbecue sauce, marinade, rub, wing sauce, and liquids. Is somebody gonna buy like all 5 of these different things? Are they just gonna like get some barbecue sauce and say it's good? Like what? What's the use of all these different types of things?
Well, like with the barbecue sauce, that's like a big thing. Like people want to just like take this and just pour it on their ribs or whatever. Or sometimes people might just use it to like dump their burger in. Sometimes, like as I do, I use it some of the stuff.